Hi, this is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Monday. This is the Woo Report 188, titled, Are You Concerned About Jack Hughes? I'm your host, Sam Woo, streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network. Coming to you live from the Primetime Radio virtual studios in the bunker somewhere in New Jersey, as we are still waiting to find out the status of Jack Hughes. Happy Devils Monday to Mike Rossi in the Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Hello. Hey, Stacy White, Facebook Live. Mike Rossi says, what real Devils fan wouldn't be concerned about Jackie boy? Are you concerned about Jack Hughes? Another injury. And this is what we've heard from the New Jersey Devils so far. Spare us the dramatics. Spare us the wait. Does this really have to be an 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. press conference or release of the news of what's going on with Jack Hughes? We're all concerned about his health. We all are concerned about Jack's future. Not saying it is terrible injury, not saying there's no injury, but not knowing just drives you insane. It makes your head think a little bit during the day, hoping that there'll be some sliver of news that says, hey, Jack is going to be okay, or Jack's going to be out for the rest of the season, or Jack has a really serious injury, God forbid. Because Jack Hughes right now is the New Jersey Devils, the face of the Devils, the face of the league, as what Nick Villano said in his blog, pucksandpitchforks.com, that he is the best player in the world that's under 21 right now. The way Jack Hughes has conducted himself, the way he has improved, the way he has been just willed himself to learn quickly and lead this team has been very impressive. But now another injury. Second one of the year. First one was considered a freak accident. Out 17 games, approximately, Jack Hughes. Now this. Oliver Wahlstrom. Some people say it was a clean hit. Some people say it was a dirty hit. Some say it was unintentionally dirty. Whatever the reason is, it doesn't help that Jack Hughes is hurt. How long? We don't know. But you should be concerned if you are a New Jersey Devils fan. You'll say, well, Sam, Captain Obvious. That's obvious. But he is the franchise right now. And I'm not just talking about this injury, but the future. PK Subban reacted, stuck up for his teammate, did what he had to do, sending a message not only to the Islanders, but to the rest of the league. Some say that was a little bit over the top. I don't have a problem with it because I think Jack Hughes has been taking too many hits. Too many hits in the offensive zone, in the defensive zone. And what do you expect when you have a generational player who is trying to make his name in this league to be one of the greats? And everybody wants to put a body on Jack Hughes. But what PK Subban did is what any teammate would do. He only had seconds to react and process what had happened. But regardless, whether it's a clean hit or not, you send a message. And PK Subban paid the price for it. He was, I don't know, given so many penalties. Got kicked out of the game. Devils had a short bench, as is, with Nathan Bastian out. But Jack Hughes is the franchise. 8 years, $8 million. He will be here to the end of the decade at the very least. Same with Nico Hischier, Dougie Hamilton. And I'm concerned about Jack Hughes and what that will do with the franchise. We should all be concerned about Jack Hughes. But you know what? I really hate the wait. Give us something. Give us something to talk about. Or at least give us something so we're not worried all day what's happened with Jack Hughes. I thought we would get an update that at least they would say, oh, he had an MRI. Or he's walking with a boot, but no confirmation on his diagnosis. Something. I don't know. Something. And I hate it because it's scripted. It has to be. They're probably going to plan something tomorrow, good or bad. Or is it going to be like last time where Jack Hughes, let's hopefully this is the case. Jack Hughes tweets out at JHugh86. Hey, boys, we got a game against the Rangers? I'm in. Or something like that. But why spare us the dramatics, New Jersey Devils? It's already dramatic and traumatic at the same time when Jack Hughes fell and he didn't really get up so quickly. Don't do that to your fans. But if you don't know and you need a second opinion with the doctor, just say it. I don't know. All the speculation, rumors. Everyone suddenly became an orthopedic surgeon trying to describe how the injury happened. Is it ACL? Is it MCL? Is it a big bruise? Is it a broken bone? It's amazing how everyone becomes doctors, but we really don't know. We really don't know what happened to Jack Hughes. I want to hear your comments, questions. What are your thoughts? Michael Govich in the Facebook Live says Jack Hughes for captain. Stacey White's concerned. I'm concerned. You're concerned. We're all concerned. And when he does come back, can he withstand those hits? Maybe he tweaked his knee. But he gave it a shot. He tried to skate, just didn't have that lift off, that power. Very tentative. But we need Jack Hughes at full speed. And with the season that's gone like this, don't rush him back as much as we would love to see Jack Hughes as fans. No need to rush him back. Think of the future. Think of the investment that both parties made. Jack Hughes' health is more important right now. He is the franchise. He is the franchise. Well, keep it here. Let's Go Devils podcast, dropping the podcast at midnight. The Woo Report. Want to give a shout out to George, the guy that I met at a game recently, about a month ago. He's like, I love the Woo Report. I love the Woo Report. George, next time I'm at the arena, I'm going to buy something from you. I'm going to buy something from you because you're a fan of the Woo Report. Are you a fan of the Woo Report? Are you concerned about Jack Hughes? I am. I know you are. As we're refreshing Twitter, Amanda Stein's account, the Devil's account, even Jack Hughes' account. This is what we see. We see crickets. Nothing about Jack Hughes. Has anybody seen Jack Hughes? Nothing. Crickets. Oh, well. Well, that's a short Woo Report. I wish I had news for you. Even if I did, I'd be afraid to break it. But let's all, here's hoping that Jack Hughes is going to be okay. And it's nothing serious. And to the future of the New Jersey Devils. Well, we'll be back tomorrow. Game Day Live. Devils Rangers. Also, Devils After Dark after the game. Vinny Parisi and I, Game Day Live. Scotty of SiriusXM, Liquid Metal, and I for Devils After Dark. You're playing the New York Rangers. Focus, New Jersey Devils. Focus. They're going to be hungry. They're going to be really mad and get revenge for the last victory that you had against them. Shesterkin, with or without Jack Hughes, you're going to be facing a very good shot selection team. Tatar, Sharon Govich, they've been putting the puck on net. Here's hoping Boquist can put one in. Zaka, got to get him going. Can't be all Jack Hughes. Have a good night, Stacey White, and have a good night, my fellow Devils fans. See you tomorrow. Till next time, this is the Woo Report. Let's go, Devils.